Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the Roblox YouTube channel. Today we are going to be fixing up this map that my girlfriend built because she said 150 likes and you guys are past 180 likes. So we gotta make a spooky map, okay? Now, to fix this up, all you gotta do is grab this stuff and click delete and restart. No, I'm kidding. I froze my computer for that joke. I'm just kidding. Don't cry if you're watching this, Houston. So guys, I want to keep like the main theme. We have one church, 1, 2, 3, 4 storage buildings, but this one is like 1.5. So, and the borders are gonna be trees. Okay, so that's what I want to keep the theme of. I know she wanted to do some gated type stuff, but couldn't figure out how to link the fences. Like, she was trying to use this, and then she would, like, make another one. I taught her how to do that, and then she would be like, they don't, you know, they're not connecting. Like, what's wrong with this? And then I tried to get her to use the plugin that we would use for paths, Archimedes, and she was like, bro, this does not make sense at all. So, it's all good. Let me go ahead, make myself a list of what we're keeping and what we're changing. Per her request, we need to keep this coffin that has a rock and a tombstone on top of it, so that definitely needs to stay as well. All right guys, so I just made the list of things that I'm going to keep from this. We have our 3 storage buildings because this I'm counting as 1. We have the tree border, 1 church, and this coffin that has a rock and a tombstone on top of it. Those were her requests. So what I think I want to do is unlock this base plate right here, and I'm gonna move it over. All right, Control D. Am I selecting it? Of course not. Control D. I'm gonna move it over, and I'm gonna keep hers right here and start mine right here, so I can lock that once again. I will keep the same color of the ground because, hey, she loved it. So let me get all of our assets rounded up. We have this guy. We will Control R this one and make it the same size. So let's just kind of scale that up. Probably just once was okay. It's a little bit smaller, but it's not too bad. We have this fence. We have all these fences. All right. We have this tomb. We don't need this guy. Our trees, we will need those. We will need this fence, and I can always make a new path piece, so that's easy. So I think, is this the whole pack right here? I mean, then of course the buildings as well. So let's lock this guy down. All right. And then let's grab this stuff. Control D, just bring that over to our pad over here. And then we're going to keep her building setups. I'm even going to keep the little crosses in front of the church. The goal is to keep this like her layout idea and then like fix the map, not change the map. So we're going to keep all this. This will be right next to it. This will be over here. These guys, and we will Control D and then drag those over. So this will be the layout of the game still. To start things off, I want to corner this building just like the churches, so something like this, and move it in some to give like that visual border type look. And then this guy, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it probably just into the one building. So, oh yeah, I forgot I made these out of, oof. All right, listen guys, I'll be right back. Actually, we should probably keep the door because it makes sense. Then you can get into it. All right, so there's that building. There's that building. Here's the layout. All right. Now, the trees, I'm going to do that probably last. I do have an idea for terrain under it so we can have grass. I think I'm going to do that. So what I'm going to do, open up the terrain editor, region, select. I'm going to select, this map is probably a little too fat. So let me scale this guy down. I'm going to go something like this, lock it back down. And now we're going to grab our region editor and select. Nice. I'm gonna scale this throughout the whole base plates here. I am gonna move it down a bit though, maybe even a little more. I don't remember how far it is, but it's a lot easier to move the part that we're using as our base plate than it's gonna be to move the terrain. So I'm gonna scale this and then scale it over here to fill up this whole spot, and then we're just gonna fill it with grass. Fill. There we go. So check it out guys, it's looking pretty good. And then we just go scroll up to the top of our little toolbox right here, or I mean our explorer, add decoration. Now we have grass, and we will unlock this and move it down. All right guys, so just like that, now we have grass in our cemetery. Okay, I think it looks pretty cool, easy peasy. I do think if I change the ground color, I'll be able to like get darker grass, I want to say. So like, yeah, there we go. So we can get real dead, like maybe like a brown grass, like something just ew, like who would want that? I'm thinking something, can we just click here maybe? No, that's more yellow. I want like brown, death, but brownish green. Oh yikes, dude, what am I doing? I think something like this, a real dark green, almost brown, something like that is looking pretty good for the grass. I'm gonna go ahead, start working on the layout guys, use some brush tool, figure out what I'm gonna do for the genuine map layout, and we'll be right back. All right guys, it is the whole next day and I've been working on this map for just a little bit of time, and I think I'm pretty much done fun with it, considering I'm not making any new assets. I'm only using what is in the pack. If I was making new assets, I would definitely add like some stuff like lights, which would be pretty cool around here. But yeah, here's what we got. So here's the before. If you guys missed the video where my girlfriend tried to build a map using this asset pack, here's the map she built. Okay, so this is the one she built. I wanted to keep as many of her ideas within the map as I could, and her only request was keeping the church building and keeping this rock and tombstone on top of this I almost said cactus, on top of this casket. And yeah, I decided I'm gonna keep all her buildings. Okay, so 3 storage places, 1 church. We're gonna have the tree border. All right, and of course, since it is a graveyard slash spooky scene, we're gonna need some sort of graveyard itself. So over here, as you can see, the layout itself is still the same. Church, building, building, building. And we have over here, we kept the rock and the tombstone on top. And I added like these fences all around the map, just very, very randomly, just to kind of, you know, give that unfinished or broken down kind of look. I added rock paths to the church and to this little graveyard right here. And of course, the tree border as well. So I think that's going to wrap this one up. I do want to change the lighting real quick and make it look pretty scary. And then after we do the lighting, we'll get this video all wrapped up, guys. For this little center thing, I just turned one of these upside down. It doesn't look the greatest, but it's not horrible. In fact, we should probably go like a gray, something like that. All right, guys, your boy is back. Lighting is done, at least to the best of my abilities. I'm pretty horrible with lighting for the most part, and I wanted to add fog, but I don't see it in lighting property. Oh, now it's here. Guys, it was literally not here. This was not here, bro. Oh, I'll be back. All right, I mean, something like this will work. I'm horrible with everything that has to do with lighting, but basically, here's the finished one. We have start here, finish here, okay? So, I think I did pretty good for the minimal amount of assets given. It's pretty dope. If you guys are struggling making maps and you're looking for asset packs, I do have 2 for sale on the RoDev Market. The link will be down below. Also, if you want to check out my Patreon, there is some packs over there as well, guys, for as low as $3. $3, guys. Let's go get it. Anyways, that is going to wrap up today's video. If you did enjoy and you want to see more, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.